Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be solo camping on a North Carolina lake. The only thing I brought with me is a can of worms, some tackle, and my camping supplies. So we're going to make camp, catch and cook our own food, and enjoy the view. Let's get it. All right, I'm out on the lake. To say it's busy is a complete understatement. It was rough. I just took this boat to saltwater and I had calmer conditions than this, and the wind's not even bad. It's all boat traffic. But first things first, we got to catch some smaller fish. For food, I could definitely catch a bunch of these little bluegill and brim. You know, take the heads off, fry them whole, and that'll work. But I'm after the swamp donkeys, the hippos. I want a big catfish. There's a bunch on the lake just upriver of this one. There's two sequential lakes, two dams on the river, and I've caught tons of fish out of that one. I've never fished this one before, so I'm coming into this with high hopes. We're gonna get some bait. I'm gonna get the live well bucket set up, rig up some good old-fashioned worms, and we'll take you along on that process. First thing I'm gonna do is find some shade. I gotta tie some rigs. I just got 2 new rods. Tailgate ate my last 2, so that's always fun. But we'll head to the shade, tie some rigs. I'll bring you guys along. Got them rigged up. Now we just got to find the bait. First cast. Not where I wanted it to be. That's a good one. Better than what I've been catching. Oh, whoa. Something took a bite out of him. All right. First bait down. I've just beached inside this bay here that I've been catching most of my bait in. I think I've got enough for what we're gonna need. This is a good view, I think. I've got the sun to my back, so we've got shade for the rest of the day. I can throw my jugs out here and throw out my 3 rods while staying close to the campsite and keep an eye on everything at the same time. The most important part. Originally, I was planning on making a fire, but I'm starting to rethink that. I really don't know if I need one. It is insanely hot today, if you couldn't tell from my face. So I think what I'm gonna do is just set up to fish. This time I brought a hammock instead of a tent to try and beat the heat. Since that doesn't take very long to set up, actually I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start fishing for catfish. I've got 3 fishing rods that I'm gonna redo to catch catfish, probably Carolina rigs. I've got some live bait in the bucket there. I might throw those out. And then I actually brought 8 jugs with me, which I'll show you in a sec. But if you don't know what they are, think of a buoy with a hook attached to it. So in essence, I've got 11 hooks that are gonna go in the water. I think our chances are gonna be pretty good here in catching a fish. Anything swims in this bay, I should have it mostly covered. I've got them all rigged up now. Carolina rig, basic. There's a couple variations, but essentially, usually you've got a circle hook or an octopus hook, and then just above it, you've got an egg sinker. Some of them will make it so that the egg sinker can't move up and down, but the one that I'm gonna use, see the weight can move. I think that just gives the hook more time to really set itself on the catfish, because With these circle hooks, a really big thing to remember is do not set the hook. The hooks set themselves, right? You don't want to jerk on it whenever you get a bite. You want to give them time, let that hook maneuver to the corner of its mouth like it's supposed to do. And so I think that's where the Carolina rig really excels. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set out my 8 jugs. I'm just going to kind of vary them in distance, back and forth in this vicinity. And then I'm going to park my boat as is and utilize the existing rod holders to then fish with my rods. I'll have one left, one center, one right. Then we'll come back. I'll start setting up my hammock and it's a waiting game. So I've just run into my first problem of the trip. I did not bring enough water. Today's high was 101, I believe. I didn't bring the water filter. I brought a quart of water that I purchased at the store, and I brought my water bottle filled to the brim, both of which are almost completely gone. I've got a sip left in my quart that I was gonna save for dinner when I ate catfish, but I've just realized I've got ice water in my bait cooler. Now, there has been fish in it, but I'm really thirsty. Plus, I'm still gonna boil it, right? It's boiling this versus boiling this. There's fish in both, all right? But that looks disgusting. I'm not drinking that. So it's an easy choice for me. All right, just to show you guys what I'm working with here. It's these pool noodle jugs that I made. I've got reflective tape here on top. There's a weight on the inside. I don't recommend doing that, by the way. They've been more hassle than really help. But basically I've got cordage with varying lengths on my jugs. That way they sit in different levels of the water column. And then a circle hook there at the bottom. All I'm gonna do is take some of the bait that I've got earlier. You wanna hook them enough so that they hold the bait securely, but you don't wanna bury the hook inside of the bait, because you want that hook to be able to easily navigate inside of that catfish's mouth. If you bury it, he's liable to swallow it, and then they can regurgitate it if they don't like it, or you can belly hook them, which, you know, for now, since I plan on eating them, it's not really that big of an issue, but if you were catching and releasing, you're gonna have a hard time. All right, that's all of them. Or maybe not. Oh, I got a jug on. Is he still on? Oh, he's still on. Damn it. Oh, he's underwater. Oh, this might be a big fish. We might have messed up. Well, we got 2 on. I got 1 on the right here on. All right, neutral. Oh, damn it, I missed. Oh, that might be the perfect eater blue I've ever seen. Get him in the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your fish on this one. Neutral. Oh, it's a flathead. Gross. Look at that mouth. That is cool. Look at that fish. They are pretty. Fresh battery in the GoPro. The fish soup water's boiling, which means we can cut it off. Let that cool down, and I'm gonna pour it in a bottle and shove it back in the ice. Okay. I think that's it. Clean all that crap off of them. I'm gonna bury him, with the goal being to get him as cold as possible, fast as possible. Hey, cool, it works. Kinda. This is awesome. It is starting to get right around sunset, and I really don't feel like chasing these jugs in the dark, so I've already got my fish. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the jugs up and then just fish with the rods for the rest of the night. I'm very quickly running out of daylight, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this catfish. Look at how white that is where I bled that fish out. That is really good. Check the doneness. Oh yeah, that was good. And that was good. When my spatula just sinks through it and then I can turn it and it just separates, splits, that's when I know it's good. When it just flakes apart. It smells really good. So I'm gonna give it a taste test here. Let you guys know what I think. You ever had blackened fish before? That's what this is. Yeah. See, I was worried it was gonna have this muddy taste. Not at all. It just tastes like blackened fish. That is so good. And tender. Holy cow. This is the first thing I've eaten today. That's not even a joke. I had a monster before I left, and that's it. So this is pretty good. Wow. Dinner was delicious. Totally worth it. I think I'm gonna bed down now. I am exhausted. That sun today, man, it cooked me. And of course, drinking no water for a few hours definitely didn't help anything. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and bed down, try and get some sleep. So see you in the morning. So getting into my hammock, I did the old 180 flipperoo, fell on my ass. We all know the maneuver. Well, brand new tent. She has already got a hole. Love that. So I've just heard a noise under my tent, and it was a freaking copperhead. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It's early the next morning. Sleep was good. The snake had me wigged out. So every leaf was in my head another snake. But we're gonna leave a little early this morning, try and beat the heat. I'm gonna make some instant coffee, and then I'm gonna pack up. Get out of here. So.